Natural gas markets have gone back and forth during the trading session on Monday as we continue to see a lot of volatility in financial markets overall. Ultimately, this is a market that continues to see a lot of volatility due to the fact that we are moving on the latest weather reports, which of course continues to be very difficult to gauge, but we are trading the January contract at the moment, so there is going to be a certain amount of demand due to the fact that the colder temperatures in the United States continue to cause demand. We could be in for another bumpy ride this week as traders continue to bounce inside a short-term retracement zone at $2.67 to $2.76. Trader reaction to this area will determine the next near-term move. A bullish move could develop over $2.76. If this move is able to generate enough upside momentum, then look for the rally to possibly extend into the late November top at $3. Of course, it's going to need help from the weather to get there. Prices could weaken on a sustained move under $2.67. If this move is able to create enough downside momentum, then look for the selling to possible extend into the short-term level at $2.54. There is more room to the upside than to the downside because sentiment has turned slightly bullish. The Weather Services said late last week, "We still have not ruled out the risk of a colder window around the start of the new year, which we think will certainly be bullish to the market." This week EIA report should bring a hefty draw, reflecting the robust heating demand brought on by the snowstorm. The forecaster expects a wide range of analyst estimates, spanning from pulls of 145 to 170 billion cubic feet. But the ultimate result will almost certainly eclipse the 5-year average withdrawal of 130 billion cubic feet. A strong cold shot is still expected into the Midwest and East late this week, with frosty lows of -10s to 30s for strong national demand, and where the pattern remains plenty cold enough, aided by lows of 20s pushing deep into the southeast. But what happens after is still a mess as the numerous weather systems over Canada and the US pinwheel around each other. This is where the weather models continue to struggle as timing where each of these systems goes and how much cold air they tap has been different with each run. But overall, we see enough cold shots into the US December 27 to January 2 to drive enough demand to view this period as just cold enough.